All right, this is for beer tonight.
Yeah, let's get an action going after I make it.
Yeah, that one didn't count.
I don't know. It's into the wind. It
Go!
doesn't.
Did it go in?
No, see? It bounced back.
What did it do?
It
Did
hit
it hit the cards?
Yeah. Michelob.
All right.
2 for Postman,
2
0
for
for Kevin.
We're supposed to be good at this. That's what they pay us for, right?
Uh-oh. That's 3-0.
I'm Keith Mitchell.
I'm Patton Kazire.
I'm Harris English.
I'm JT Poston.
And we are the Sea Island Boys.
We do those kinds of things all the time. You know, it's good wedge practice. Anytime that we can make our practice feel as much like a tournament as we can, then that's going to be better for our games in the long run. And we make it a competition by having something on the line.
It all comes back to competition. We're trying to hit this shot or that shot and see who can do it better, and it's all in good fun. It's nice to have really good golfers, good friends, good competitors that I can play with.
JT helped me actually the Monday before I won my first tournament at the Honda Classic, and he just kind of looked at my alignment, said I was aiming a little left. So it's just little things here and there that just help with confidence and positivity, and then sometimes physical stuff with our golf swing.
What do you want me to tell you?
Something that'll
To help
make you
you.
win.
Just aim good and hit it where you're aiming.
Aim good and hit it there. All right, there
Point
you
and
go.
shoot.
Lesson of the year, JT Poston. Aim
It's like
good
shooting.
and hit it there.
Just those sorts of things, those kind of tips come out. You sit there and you hit the same shot over and over again, and you're watching a guy do the same thing, and you can see the difference in what I'm doing versus what he's doing.
All right, let's go putt. I
Go
need to
putt.
work on that anyway.
All right.
Shane Reeves has been my coach since I was in high school, and he's helped me with every part of my game. You always kind of bounce ideas off of people because you never know what's going to stick.
Shane, you got any putting drills you got him doing?
You had to make 10 in a row from 3 feet, 5 in a row from 6 feet, and 3 in a row from 8 feet. But if you miss, you start over. So it forces you to concentrate. You start over.
So you do. So if you miss, you make 10 in a row, then you make 5 in a row, and you miss the first 8 footer, you go back to 3 feet.
Yeah. And so I made like 30 3-footers row, and I would miss like 1 5-footer. I'm like, I feel like I'm losing confidence. And he goes, well, that's your own fault.
All right, get that extension at the top, nice position. Drive up through your feet. Shoulders back, good posture, good. Good, really good. Good. That'll get you rolling.
Yeah, sweating already. How my body feels is something that I never really thought about or paid too much attention to until I moved down there. And now there's no going back.
His aspirations are to do the best he can do at every single facet of his game, and fitness has become one of his assets now.
Now that I know what it's like to train and to do golf-specific exercises and workouts, and I can see the benefit in my game and just how I feel overall, that's probably the biggest and best part about doing what we do.
If you surround yourself with people you trust, then it's not that hard to kind of decipher what's working for you and what's not.
JT and Keith pay attention to how I do it, how Harris does it, how other guys that have been there before them have done it, and what works, and kind of figure out what works for them. I think that they've kind of found their stride and found out what works for them.
Have a little contest, Harry? Long drive contest?
We could. Or we could go closest to the blue flag.
How far do you think that is?
It's 295 to the little grassy bank.
I think Harris's probably one of the more talented players of his generation. I encourage him to take ownership of his golf swing. Patton's got a lot of things that are in great position. From a point of view of a competitor and somebody who knows how to get it done, you're right who you need to be. Two very different individuals.
As a golfer, it's easy to waver and try different things if it's not working, but for me, that's how you get better at something, and that's what I've learned from him, and he's been great.
The swing stuff is very different. You know, for Harry, it's been a lot of alignment, which is something you're really almost anal about is alignment, aiming and being structured with it. He wasn't lining up very well whenever we got going.
Yeah, I would say I need a little bit more structure.
You need a bit of him.
Does.
He needs, yeah.
Yeah.
He needs some of you.
Yeah, because I have structure in my putting, but I don't have much structure when I'm hitting balls.
That's why we're here together, man.
Yeah.
Rub off on each other.
Like a team hug here.
I like to start the week of really doing my drills, practicing a lot, and then on the weekends play a lot of the games because there's so many good players there. You always have somebody to play with and compete with. It's not as easy as it looks.
Harris is very consistent when he's back. We look at getting 4 to 5 sessions in a week, 3 of which are on the heavier side and on the more intense side, whereas days like today are more focused on what we're trying to improve on with his movement patterns and obviously maximize what the swing coach is trying to do.
It's hard to really turn that off when you go back home from competing on the PGA Tour or playing professionally at any level. It's hard to turn that off, you want to push yourself to the limit and have other guys around you to push yourself because you're never satisfied with staying where you are. You're always trying to get better.
Being out there and having success is rewarding, knowing how much hard work that everybody puts in to play at this level, much less to win or have that success.
You have some of the best instructors, fitness and golf swing instructions. You have some of the best facilities and some of the best golf courses, and then some of the best players in the world. And it's hard to find those anywhere else in the world in that concentrated of an area. The support of what you are trying to do is incredible living in St. Simons.
Next time on the Sea Island Boys.
It's fun to do those sort of trick shots like that and try and get creative.
I mean, I want to see somebody spin around, swing at it, slip, fall.
I don't know who won that competition. I kind of lost track of what actually was happening.